All right, tonight at 5, we're following developing stories related to the recent weather system that brought feet of snow to some parts of the Sierra and cold temperatures. Evacuation orders are underway in Placer County due to an avalanche on Interstate 80 is back open to eastbound traffic, but remains closed at the Nevada state line. And thousands are still without power in many foothill communities.
We want to go to mandatory evacuation orders. This is due to an avalanche last night in Olympic Valley. You can see first responders here in this area. Luckily, no one was hurt. Placer County deputies say the avalanche hit a condo building on Shirley Canyon Road. 100 residences are impacted at this time. That mandatory evacuation zone is the area where that condo is located. That's the small red area on their screen right there. You can take a look. It's small, but these are the evacuation warnings nearby. Those zones are highlighted in yellow. Now, we talked to the Placer County Sheriff's Department about what they're doing right now.
Currently, we're working with our county partners and the Sierra Avalanche Center to determine when it may be safe for evacuees to return to their homes. As you can imagine, this is quite a process that will also involve county building inspectors who are going to have to come out and inspect all of these buildings and residences and make sure that, they're free of structural damage. And if they're not, necessary repairs need to be done before residents can go back.
The Sheriff's Department says right now there is no concern about an avalanche at Palisades Ski Resort. This area is all outside of that in the backcountry.
And thousands are without power right now. The state shows PG&E customers in El Dorado, Nevada, and Tuolumne are seeing the biggest impacts right now. And you can see the outage numbers there on your screen.
And roads are clear on I-80, even a little peek of sun there. Some good news for travelers. Eastbound I-80 is back open. It had been closed since Monday morning. But get this, big rigs are still restricted and chain controls are still in place from Kingvale to Truckee. Westbound I-80 remains closed at the Nevada state line at this point.
All right, so a lot to cover here. We have team coverage on the storm's impacts here now on the day after and in Placer and Calaveras counties.
We want to start with KCRA 3's Lizay Mitri. So Lizay, you're near Interstate 80. What are you seeing there?
Yeah, we've got a live look now that eastbound lanes are open for the first time in a few days, right? It shut down before noon on Monday. You can see maybe the word hasn't quite gotten out yet because there's no traffic here, at least as we're looking. We've seen a few cars pass through while we were waiting to bring you the live report. But the shutdown, of course, was because of all the snow we got. And you can see here in Colfax, just that blanket of snow that has been blocking driveways and pathways to the doors like you're seeing there. We talked to people here in Colfax about what it's been like.
Come on up.
Work's been busy.
I gotcha. Thank you. All right, so I got 329 altogether.
And even getting here in the first place has been a challenge.
I live about a half mile away. I've been walking to work every day. To and from work.
Walking knee deep in the snow in Colfax to get to the gas station near Interstate 80, where Aaron Hall is a cashier.
And that one, bam.
Even with the snowstorm shutting down the highway Monday.
Hi, Vance. Hello, Aaron. How are you?
The Chevron station has been open for locals and essential workers.
I'm tired.
Yeah. It's been a couple long days out there working the snow, huh?
Yeah, Silver Springs.
Which has been critical.
Thanks, Vance. Have a good day.
Especially for people who lost power.
Residents have needed propane. We're out of propane completely. Everybody around here is out of propane. But we do have the gas and whatever they need for their generators and things like that to get that through.
But as things thaw out today, many are hopeful.
Today is kind of the day for all of us to clean up and do everything that we need to do.
A chance to get caught up before another storm moves in.
We've had a lot of people plowing driveways and helping out their neighbors and doing amazing things.
You can see there's still a little bit of work to do, right, to clear out some of those pathways inside in front of the doorways. But luckily the roads are clear, so that's the important part. People have been able to get to and from where they need to go for the most part. Live here in Colfax, Lizay Mitri, KCRA 3 News.
Lizay, thank you so much. And we want to get to this. Power is out for hundreds in Forest Hill. Live Copter 3 flew over the area this afternoon, and of course some frustrating situations situations for folks up there with those travel issues and power outages. You can see all of the snow in the area still at this point. PG&E crews say these types of conditions make restoring power very difficult. One trouble spot in Forest Hill is right on Forest Hill Road. We found these downed power lines hanging on by a thread. This all thanks to this PG&E crew's hydraulic lift. Trees also falling right on top of vehicles.
Overnight, when we got more snow, it brought the tree down, came on the power lines, and it ended up coming across the car. And so far, they've been fantastic.
James Driscoll's windshield, as you can see there, is a total loss, but he says he is grateful no one was hurt.
And we now know that this weather system has resulted in the death of at least one person. Placer County deputies now saying that 80-year-old Lois Barton died yesterday morning. She lived in Forest Hill. Deputies have not given any more details on this, only to say that Barton's death was weather-related. Well, the heavy snow is proving to be too much for some buildings. South Lake Tahoe Fire Rescue says that the snow load completely flattened a warehouse today. That's the before photo on your left, and you can't even make it out on the right. This is on Melba Avenue. One wall was left standing. Crews had to put on snowshoes just to get to that wall. The warehouse was still standing as of yesterday, but now it's collapsed. Placer County Public Safety agencies are reminding business owners and homeowners just to keep an eye on heavy snow. 3 feet of snow, they say, is a good gauge to look for any problems. Leaders say buildings, propane tanks, and natural gas lines should be monitored for any signs of excessive snow load. Some signs to look for: sagging beams, new cracks, any water leaking, or doors and windows that suddenly become too hard to open. Vents, chimneys, and flues should also be checked for blockages from snow buildup. And they say don't try to clear the snow yourself. County leaders say that the building or home should be evacuated.
Tuolumne Utilities District customers are being asked to conserve water. The utility says about 20 customers are without water as a result of the snow and cold temperatures. Those homes are in the area of Middle Camp Road and Rhine River Road. That's west of Trainhart. There's no estimated time of restoration at this point. The utility says water storage levels are relatively low. If you see any leaks, you're asked to report those directly to the utility.
Well, a close call for one California Highway Patrol officer in Calaveras County. CHP says that an officer had just stepped out of a patrol car to stretch on State Route 4 at Bryce Station. And look, you can see what happened. A large tree fell on top of his patrol car. Now, no one was hurt, but as you can see there, the patrol car is totaled. Well, the rain, snow, and wind causing some damage in parts of Calaveras County.
KCRA 3's Josie Hart has been in Murphy's all day long. So, Josie, how bad is the damage there?
Well, there's been a lot of closures all day with agencies and a lot of stores near Highway 4. Right now, we're actually in front of some grocery stores that are some of the only businesses that are open here for now. A lot of people are having trouble getting in and out of this area, and they're saying it's because of all the damages that they've seen because of the snowfall. It's business, but not as usual in the city of Murphy's. Multiple business fronts have closed down as a result of heavy snowfall and road closures over the last couple days. A grocery store near Highway 4 is one of a few shops that remain open. Some businesses are prepared with backup generators, but some workers say it's still been a struggle.
It's been very scary, especially up the hill. So we've just been staying down here. Girls were going to spend the night at my house last night because they couldn't get home. So it's been insane. I haven't seen it like this in years.
Many say they've been unable to leave the area or even their homes because of the snowfall blocking their properties.
It's quite the challenge up there. A lot of the roads aren't plowed yet, and we had to chain up just to get out of our house and get down to the highway.
On the sides of the roads, multiple vehicles were stuck and covered in thick layers of snow.
It's not a good place to be right now.
Parts of Highway 4 remain closed since the last 24 hours due to some hazards.
We just came down, and there's several spots where the power lines had come down, and lots of crews working on the highway and trees down.
Snow plows, Caltrans, and PG&E crews are patrolling up and down Highway 4 to clear the snow and fallen debris. PG&E workers say multiple properties have been impacted by power outs. Some businesses say they will be closing earlier as these icy conditions continue. And for any drivers coming through the area, chains are required. We did get a message from a PG&E official a while ago, and they said that roughly over 100 properties were impacted by the power outs, but they are working to restore that power, and they're hoping to have that restored by 8 o'clock tonight. Now, as for the drivers, everybody is asked to tread carefully, slowly, and to be mindful of the road work that is happening around them. Reporting live in Murphy's, Josie Hart, KCRA 3 News.
All right, thanks for that look out there, Josie. Well, what a difference a day makes. Here's what it looked like in Tuolumne County yesterday, and you can see the snow really coming down there at a good clip on your left. And then today, you got those blue skies, and this vantage point looks out over Phoenix Lake. The falling snow may have gone, but the cold weather is not going anywhere for a while. Let's check in with Mark and more on that.
And especially for tonight, we have all the right ingredients for a cold night. We have clear skies. Now, we still have some of that wind around, and this is the way it looks from Sutter Health Park. You can see that north wind. It's still gusty, 15 to 20 miles an hour, but another couple of hours from now, that wind will be easing. And when you have clear skies and light winds, and especially with a cold air mass like this, you have all the right ingredients to have a cold night. These are our forecast overnight lows tonight. Sacramento down to 32. Same thing in Stockton. There may be some spots in the valley on the east side of the valley. They get down to 28, 29 degrees. Along Highway 49, many areas will be down in the mid-20s. Some of the colder valleys may be down around 20. And then in the High Sierra, single digits are around 0. So a very cold night. But tonight will likely be the coldest night we'll see going forward. Back to you.
All right, Mark, thank you so much. Here's a live look at Highway 50. This is at Twin Bridges, and you can see here traffic is moving right along. The snow is piled up pretty high there, but the roads are nice and clear.
Well, warming shelters will continue to stay open during these cold temperatures. Sacramento County says that they had more than 60 people and 4 animals at their facility on 28th Street overnight. The city of Sacramento, Elk Grove, and Galt also have walk-up shelters for people to come in overnight. More than 350 people are taking part in the motel vouchering program. People in that program had to be referred to participate.
People don't have to leave in the morning and then come back again the next night. And so it offers them a really true respite. Unfortunately, we are bound by the availability of motel rooms from our partners.
Well, check out for the motel voucher program, and the 28th Street shelter is now next Wednesday. That's March 8th. Information on hours and locations for the shelters is on 211sacramento.org.